Fine, fine, Mateo. Thank you. Hello, hello. No worries. Wait one more minute. We will start. Okay. Who you are? Angela Cardenas. I don't know who you are. Um, Máximo Coco. I don't know who you are. No, the activity in Alex is not graded. I said it yesterday. Don't worry. Angela Cardenas is Gabriela Pardo. Okay. Please don't forget to use your actual name. Thank you, Gabriela. And who's Máximo Coco? Yes, Verdugo. Thanks, God. Can I talk? Okay. Yes. Is it better? Do you hear me better? Thank you very much. You tell me if it's too loud or too low. Okay, so I am going to talk about a little bit of the activity that you were solving some moments ago. Don't worry, it is not graded. We will have a little grade next week. It's obviously going to be in Alex, I think. I don't remember. Um, and it's going to be about prime numbers. So don't worry, that one is kind of easy. And anyway, if you have any question, you can tell me through videos. So let's start by doing this, doing some points because I know that some of you have any some questions, and I am going to solve all of that, and then we will start with sets. So okay, good morning, Sophia. Actually, let me use Class Dojo. Because I am going to ask you to participate a little bit. Okay, 6B. No, esto se dice 6B. And the random person. Okay, okay. So, get ready. Pinilla, once again, how are you, David Alejandro? Is David Alejandro here already? Hello, Pinilla, how are you? Can you please open your microphone? Se escribe dead, así, mira, muerto. ¿M? Este es el participio y este que tú escribiste es el pasado normal. But anyway, so anyway, you are going to participate with through the chat. So let me open this here. Perfect. While you do the activity, but you're paying attention to me right now, Verdugo. Okay, Pinilla. What do you think that this transformation is? Translations, reflection, rotation, or none of this? Nothing of that. What do you think, Pinilla? Rotation. Yes, you can see that this makes a turn and it rotates. So it is a rotation. Perfect. Okay. Yes, Jorge. Jorge, what's next one? And after that, Maria Paula. But Jorge Moreno. Translation, perfect, because you move it, but you don't flip it, no la voltean, or you don't spin it, no la giran, solo se mueve. So it's a translation. Maria Paula, what's the next one? Perfect, Maria Paula, very good. That is a rotation. You can see that it's like you put a little nail, como si pusieran un chinche, in that point of the figure, and you start spinning it. That's a good understanding of the rotation. Verdugo, next one. Okay, Natalia later. And Sara Matiz after Natalia. The fourth one, Verdugo. Apoyo a Moreno. Cálmense, cálmense. Okay, Verdugo, what is the fourth one? Translation, reflection, rotation, or nothing? Really good. It's a reflection because imagine that you put a line here and that is the mirror, the symmetry axis. So this flips and reflects to the other side of the mirror. Thank you very much, Verdugo. So, déjenme ver una cosa. What is this? Is that supposed to be the next button? Yes, it is. So, hello, Wilson. Natalia, what is this transformation? Hello, Natalia. Oh, sorry. Wow. Translation. Perfect, Natalia. As you see, you only move it. You don't flip it or turn it. Sara Matiz, what is this one? Hello, Sara Matiz. Sara, ese thing, tú que es lo que escribiste es cosa, pero si le cambias la G por una K, eso sí es pensar, ¿vale? I think, yes, you think that it's a, sorry, you think that it's what? You think that this is a reflection. Yes, yes, it is a reflection. You see, it flipped, se volteó. That is a reflection. And the symmetry axis is right here in the middle. Next one, Samuel. Te voy a dejar las siguientes dos para que dejes de molestar. No, mentira, Samuel. Muy bien, gracias por participar. What is the third one and what is the fourth one? Verdugo, contigo no va a funcionar. Y chicos, en serio, por favor, no más. Y están cansando a muchos de sus compañeros. So, Samuel, what are the third one and the fourth one? Third is reflection and fourth is rotation. Perfect. Look, this flips, it reflects. And this one is turning. It's like you put a nail here. But remember that rotations not only work like putting the point in the vertex, it can be also inside or outside. Yes, thank you very much. So this is a reflection and this is a rotation. So I am not gonna do again the third one because it's the same. You already know how this point works. This one is the same, and this one I think no, it's actually the same. Okay, some of you asked me through Firias about these points because you were not able to do it. Or, for example, I am going to put the example of some person. I saw the results, the answers, and the translation was perfect, but that person didn't make the lines. Ya les muestro cómo lo hizo esa persona para que no lo vuelvan a hacer cuando se anota. So, I am going to explain this one, okay? So please stop asking. Thank you. Okay, draw the figure after a translation, 1 unit to the left, so 1 unit in this direction, and 2 units up. So remember, we did it last year. Remember, we did it last year. So it's like starting to count point by point, all of the points. 1 unit to the left and 2 units up. So you start here, and the point is the 0. So 0 and 1 to the left. And now we go to up. So 0 again, 1, 2. And you put the point there. As you see, that is the point. Now we have to do the same with the other points. Look, we start here 0, 1 to the left, 0, 1, 2 up. And then you do exactly the same with the other one. 0, 1 to the left, 0, 1, 2 up. Finally, you join it. Here and here. What happens if you do it, chicos? If you do it with this line, what you're going to make at the end is something wrong. Miren, if you do it like that, you didn't draw the figure because it had to be closed. So let's go back and do it with, I don't know if you can make a line. You cannot make a line. Okay, let me show the example. I don't understand why the ruler doesn't appear. Okay, right, we move one corner when redraw the figure using the new corner points. The figure with the tick. Something weird happens, kids. Something weird is happening because we don't have any ruler. Draw a line, draw a line, draw a line. Draw a segment. No aparece la regla. Eso sí es muy extraño. Y miremos. Ok, esto sí lo tengo que reportar a Carlos, porque de aquí debería aparecer una regla. Entonces, chicos, no se preocupen. O alguien que haya hecho este punto, sí lo pudo hacer bien, para que por favor nos diga cómo lo hizo.
Profe,
Yes.
yo hice todos esos puntos así como tú los hiciste y me salieron bien.
¿Te salieron bien? Vamos a revisar. ¿Me das permiso de revisar tus respuestas?
Sí,
Sí, profe, yo también.
Of
A
course.
mí se me salieron todas esas.
Vamos a ver. Ok, espejo. It was 0.6. Ah, mira, sí te salieron bien. Okay, perfect. So that is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. ¿Mm? Ok, perfect. Espérame entonces.
Sí, profe, nosotros pensamos lo mismo con Juan David. Dijimos, bueno, eso está mal,
Pero
pero
si se nos
no, cuando
califica bien,
lo...
okay, that's great. Anyway, I am going to report this to Carlos because it should appear with the ruler. ¿Mm? ¿Vale? Porque en teoría esto no está bien, esto no es una figura cerrada. Bueno, está cerrada, pero no es la figura bien. Okay, but anyway, thank you, Wilson. So don't worry, you can do it like that, but anyway, regardless of that, I am going to report that to Carlos. The point 7 is, I think it's the same. The point 8, I think it's the same. So I am going to ask, oh, with the 7, I am going to select a person, and that person is going to help me. Gabriela Pardo, how are you, Gabriela?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, thank God you can talk. Your microphone is not broken. Thank you. So you are going to help me doing this, Gabriela. Hmm?
Bueno.
Don't suffer. So we have to translate all of the points using these indications. 2 units to the right and 1 unit down. So you help me. So I start here. What do I have to do?
Mm, move move to 2 units to the right.
So 2 units to the right, 1, 2 here.
No.
Where?
Otra más.
Thank you very much, Gabriela. Because remember, everyone, when you start here, you don't count the first one. That is the 0, 0, 1, 2. Thank you, Gabriela. What do I have to do more?
Y 1 unit down.
So here, is it right, the Gabriela?
Sí.
Okay, thank you. Now we do it with the next one. Tell me where. Here?
No.
Here?
Sí.
Okay, so I put the point there?
No.
Or where?
1 unit down.
Okay, that's great. And the same for the others one, the others. So Gabriela, thank you very much. And then we join it. And that's it. Okay, next one. I think it's a little bit different. Thank you very much, Gabriela. Ah, yes, yes, Mateo had problems in the 14 and 15. No problem. We are going to get there. Don't worry about that. Draw the figure of it's the same. Now, draw the following triangle after a translation. 4 units to the right and 4 units down. It's exactly the same. eh, but in this one, I think the tool, déjenme ver, the tool is the tool is the proper one. Look, the tool is this proper one. So 4 units to the right. So let's start 1, 2, 3, 4 here and 4 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And the same for the others. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3, 3, 4. Creo. Sí. Yes. and this one. And now this tool lets you make a segment, not a straight line. Sorry. And that's it. Here it's possible to do it. So let's move further to the others. This is a reflection. Let me explain how you do it, if in case you don't know how it's done. For our reflections, you have the original figure and the symmetry axis, the mirror. So you count from this point how many are there from to the mirror. So 1 unit. So you have to count the same amount to the other direction, 1 unit, and you put it. For these are 1, 2, 3. So you do the same, 1, 2, 3. Hmm? You do here 1, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you join it. But here it appears the same wrong tool. Anyway, yes, that's it. Se supone que debería aparecer pues la figura bien, pero voy a reportar eso a Carlos. Now, okay, it's very easy. The mirror. Yes, the mirror. It's the same. It's the mirror. It's the same, a mirror. I remember from last year that some of you made translations here. Some of you did this. And that is wrong because you are not translating. It's supposed to be a reflection. So be careful with that. If you see the symmetry axis, remember that it is a reflection and you do it like I explained before. Here, draw the reflection across the y-axis. Okay, be careful. What is the y-axis? Let me select a person. Nicolas Trujillo. Hello, Nicolas. Can you please talk, or is your microphone still dead? Hello, Nico. Okay, no talk. Okay, what is the y-axis, Nico? Let me show you. Sorry. The y-axis is this one or this one? The first one or the second one, Nicolas? The second one, yes, because it's the vertical axis. So you have to imagine that the vertical axis is going to be the mirror because it's a reflection across the y-axis. Y is vertical. So imagine that this is the mirror because I know that some people do it in the other direction, do it with the x-axis. And even if that is a correct reflection, you should do it here. Mm? So the same, you count from here to the mirror, 1. So 1 in the other direction. From here to the mirror, 8. So 8 in the other direction. And from here to the mirror is 3, 3 in the other direction. And you join it. And here you can see that this is the reflection in the y-axis. It's exactly the same figure. Remember, y-axis, vertical, x-axis, horizontal. So here, what is this? The point 14 and the point 15. Some of you had problems with this one. So let's analyze what it asks for. Hmm? So the figure below has a point marked with a large dot. So you see here this figure and one point that we are going to focus on. Of course, it has more points, but we are going to only focus on this one. First, rotate the figure 90 degrees counterclockwise about the origin. What does that mean? Maybe this is a little bit complex, so I will translate that to Spanish. Spanish, ay Dios mío, Spanish. Miren, chicos. Entonces, primero lo que tienen que hacer es rotar la figura 90 grados counterclockwise respecto al origen. Entonces, acuérdense que el origen es el centro del plano, la coordenada 0,0, ¿listo? De donde empieza el plano. Entonces, ese va a ser nuestro centro de rotación. Acuérdense de la presentación de ayer. Con las coordenadas. Ya vamos con las coordenadas. ¿Listo? Entonces, eh, desde aquí va a ser nuestro centro de rotación. Y counterclockwise, miren, clockwise es el mismo sentido de las manecillas del reloj. Entonces es así. Y counterclockwise es al revés. Eso lo vimos el año pasado, chicos, pero entiendo que se los olvide. So, sorry about that. We have to do it counterclockwise. So, in this direction, here, like this, al revés del reloj. So, 90 degrees. Look, we move this little line 90 degrees in that direction, yes? You see? This line made 90 degrees. So the figure also did it. Exactly, contrario a las manecillas. So, until that, is there a problem with that part? Yes, Mateo, tell me. If you can talk, please talk.
¿Puedo hablar en español?
Try to say it in English. And later we will see.
Okay, esto, teacher, in that point, in the, in the order, no puedo. Esto,
Okay.
en ese punto yo lo coloqué bien, solo que me lo dijeron que quedó mal, solo por el orden.
¿El orden de los números de las coordenadas?
Sí.
Pues claro que está mal, Mateo. Because the order of the coordinates can tell you. Ya te pongo un ejemplo. Let me open GeoGebra.
Profe, en mi caso a mí me quedaron mal, pero yo cuando revisé me decía que el punto estaba en la línea 1 cuando estaba en la línea 5. Lo
Okay.
corregí y todavía me seguía diciendo que siempre estaba en la línea 1.
Okay, so after this, I will check if you will let me your answers, and we will see what happened there. What
Teacher,
was the mistake?
teacher.
Yes.
So is first X is X and later the
Axis Y, yes, always.
Mm.
So
thanks.
because a coordinate, let me put any point here. This point here, GeoGebra tells you that it is 4,4. Genial el ejemplo que escogí. No, let me put another example. Let me change it. Let me change it of position. Wow, 4,3, because it always asks first for the coordinate in X, so horizontal first. 1, 2, 3, 4, horizontal, and then 1, 2, 3, up. That is the coordinate. If you say the opposite, if you say 3,4, you are gonna get this one, 3,4. You see that it is different? If it's flipped, si la pusieron al revés, you are talking about a different point, but you want this one, not the opposite. You can see. That is why it's always, the order always matters. Because if you change the order, you're talking about a completely different thing or point. So let me finish this example. So once again, 90 degrees counterclockwise. So in this direction. So 90 degrees, yes. What is this coordinate? So let me ask a person. Juan Diego, you're lucky. Hello, Juan Diego. I know that you can talk.
Hello.
Okay, so what are the coordinates of this point? Let me make it bigger so you can see. Yes, this point. What are the coordinates there, Juan Diego?
It's minus 3
Minus
x
3 in the horizontal axis. Yes, minus 3. Yes, perfect.
and y is minus 5.
Perfect, minus 5. Point original of the, okay, be careful. Here we have to point the original and the final. So, Juan Diego, what you said was the original or the final?
Final.
So, -3 and
Minus
-5. That is perfect. That is correct. Now, could you please tell me the original coordinates of the point?
5x.
5? You sure?
Yes, in the original.
-5.
Yes.
-5. Yes, look. All of the left part of the axis are the negative numbers.
Sorry, I don't see.
It's negative.
Okay. X 5 minus 5 and
-5 and
y is 3.
-y and +3.
Yes.
Sorry, -5 and +3. And that is the perfect solution. Okay. Next one, I am going to ask a person to participate, and then we are going to check Juanes. Or actually, let me check Juanes first. Juanes, can you please open your microphone? Juan Esteban. It's the third one.
Perdón, profesor, es que
No
por
worry.
rato no te oigo. Se me va.
Ah, it must be your connection, Juanes, because I think that the other people is listening to me properly. But don't worry, I understand that happens. Les cuento algo que me pasó con otro curso, o fue con ustedes, no recuerdo, que se me trabó el computador. Ah, no, el que se me trabó el computador fue con el C, pero la semana antes de Semana Santa se me cayó el internet y no pude, se me fue, entonces tuve que salirme de la clase, después esperar un rato, volver y pues se perdió mucho tiempo. Así que a todos nos pasa, Juanes. Pero los demás sí me están escuchando bien. Uy, fue mal. Ok, sí, entonces debe ser problemas de conexión, Juanes, pero no te preocupes. So let's check yours. Point 14 and 15, right, Juanes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's see. The question was, rotate counterclockwise. So in this direction, like this. 90 degrees. Vamos a ver si lo hiciste bien. Es que lo hiciste clockwise, Juanes. Mira, mira,
Ah,
mira, mira. You did it clockwise. Okay? You see what the problem is? But anyway, digamos que hiciste bien esta parte, okay? So let's analyze if you wrote the coordinates properly. Okay, original coordinates 5,4. No, lo hiciste al revés. Si te das cuenta, you did it the opposite.
oh,
Because
yeah.
it's 4 in X and 5 in Y. So be careful with that. But no problem. That was only for practicing and identifying misconceptions and mistakes. So the coordinates are opposite. Let's check. I think that you did exactly the same. Yes, the original, sorry, the result, the image, the coordinates are opposite. Hmm? So be careful with that. Do you want me to see the 15 also? One is, I am going to see the 15 because I think that you didn't listen to me. So the question was 270 degrees clockwise. So be careful, kids. 270 is como, this is an angle of 90. Mm. This is an angle of 180. Totally straight, totalmente plano. And, ay, Dios mío. This is an angle of 270. It's like the 90 degrees, but the other part, the outside. So just in case you don't remember that, Okay, so what answer 270 clockwise? So in this direction, this one was correct. Yes, he made 270 clockwise, but I think that it is wrong because of the coordinates. Let's check the original coordinates. -4, -3. You forgot, Juanes, the minus, the negative in the 4. And here, you forgot, what? You forgot, sorry, the final -3 in 4. The final, it was -3, perfect, but the 4 is positive, look, because it's going up, it's in the positive part. So be careful, everyone, actually everyone with the coordinates of the, especially the negative part, because you are getting confused with that. So, Juanes, were your questions answered? Can you hear, can you listen to me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, did you understand why it was wrong?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and Mario that sent to me a mail this morning, did you understand what you didn't before? Mario. Hello, Mario. Ah, thank you, Santiago. That's great. Did he understand? Thank you. Okay, that's great. So, what else? What other questions do you have about this activity? Can you please talk? Low text. ¿Quién eres, por favor? Low desk. Ah, sí, verdad, Simón. Can you please tell me your question, Simón?
In Alex, but I can talk in Spanish.
Nope.
I don't know how to say in English. Uh, in Alex, as a,
Uh-huh.
the figure
The figure,
are
yes.
in the coordinates. What in the point? -1. What?
Okay, let me
The
use
coordinates
GeoGebra
1
and
and 4.
ya, espérate. Ay, ahora cómo borro todo. This, no, ya te lo borro y la hacemos acá. Ay, no. Sencillo, los oculto todo. Perfect. So, Simon, the figure is in the point what?
1 and 4. In
1,4?
yes,
So, like
and
here. Here?
yes,
Okay.
and let's say that is minus. The
Minus?
figure C.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
it's like that in your results, Mario. Mario, Simon. Can I check? Is it here, Simon? So we can
Yes,
check it. Do you want me to open it and check it?
yes,
Okay. 15 or 14?
14.
Okay, let's see. Okay, fine. 90 counterclockwise. The rotation is proper, is perfect. Coordinates. So the original 2 minus 1, perfect. The final is 1, 2. It is positive. Look, it is here and here. It's this point. 1, positive because it's in the right part, and 2, also positive because it's in the upper part. When it's negative, it's like here or like here, like the first one that you made. +2 because the the horizontal was in the right, but -1 because the vertical was in the down part. But this one is 1, 2. All the two are positive. Do you understand why, Simon?
Yes.
Yes, so the question is answered.
Yes.
Okay, do you want me to check another one or that's it? That's it?
The 15?
Okay. Anyway, you know that you can correct it because it's not graded, so it doesn't have a limit of attempts.
Yes.
So you can understand and practice as much as you want. So the question is 270 counterclockwise. Yes, the rotation is perfect. So the coordinates, the original was this, ¿cierto? Ay, no, espérate. Simón, déjame ver una cosa. Ah, no, sí, 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 mentiras. Ya. Okay, the coordinates of the original, which is the gray one, -4 and -2. No, Simon. Okay, horizontal. Simon, how much is it horizontal first? Answer me, please.
What?
In the horizontal, how much is it? The original, look.
-2 and -4?
-2 and 4, because the 4 is positive. Look, the 4 is up.
Teacher, I
Este
don't see
4
very
es
good.
negativo.
My internet is so good.
Ah, yes, no problem. I understand. So, -2 and +4, because look, this 4 that it is pointing is positive, not negative. Mm? And let's
Okay.
check the final. +2, +4 and +2. Si te das cuenta, and you put negative. But the negative should be here. Yes, but it is here. Is right and up, both are positive. Mm? If you prefer, you can see it like this. Let me put this point. Mm? And this point is
Teacher.
ya casi acaba la clase, ya sé, tranquilo.
Ah, bueno.
What?
One more minute.
Teacher, and make the. Wait.
Bueno, chicos, espérense. Para que los pueda dejar ir y si algo Simón se queda un minutico y le respondo. En plan, Padres dice que deben hacer después una actividad con sets, pero no les he explicado sets otra vez, así que lo voy a modificar. Estén pendientes el día de hoy y mañana creo que tendremos primera hora. Espérenme, reviso. Primera hora. Mañana es física y el viernes tendremos primera hora una videoconferencia conmigo y la segunda trabajan en Alex. ¿Listo? Se pueden ir, chicos, porfa. Y Simón, si quieres, si quieres quedar a que te explique esto, no me demoró sino como un minuto. Bien.
Chao, profe.
Chao.
Okay.
Chao,
Chao.
chicos. Gracias. Bye.
Profe.
Entonces, mira, Simón, este punto, tú puedes hacer algo, tú puedes trazar perpendiculares imaginarias, obviamente, a los ejes. Entonces, al eje X, ¿a cuál apunta? ¿Al 9 o al -9?
Teacher, I have one question. If
Tell
the
me.
position of the figure is in -5 and -1, why I put minus in the coordinates I put -5 and -1 or why?
¿Cuál? ¿This one?
No,
¿Otra?
other. See, yes.
So,
If the
if you tell
figures
-5, -1,
are in -5,
what?
I have one question. How put the coordinates?
Can you show me
If the
your screen, Simón?
Profe, una pregunta.
Yes.
GeoGebra el mismo
El que
app
te enseñé,
que
el que te mostré el año pasado, sí, señor.
en las tabletas. Ah, bueno, listo.
Sí,
Gracias,
señor.
profe.
Es chévere, sino que pues hay que saberlo usar.
Listo,
Simón,
dale, profe. Chao.
¿puedes mostrarme tu pantalla y te digo? Mira,
how
aquí.
¿Cómo?
¿No puedes? Mira, acá. Te metes a Google Meet y acá le das, pues le das mostrar la pantalla. Inténtalo. Y yo dejo de mostrar la mía.
¿Cómo?
Ok,
Ah,
Simón,
ya.
¿ya viste?
mostrar la pantalla. Hermoso.
Mateo, no llegues tarde a tu otra clase, ¿vale? ¿O te quieres quedar a esta explicación?
¿Ya, profe? Ahí está.
No, no la veo, Simón. Ven, te muestro. Voy a mostrar la mía. Mira, Simón. Entonces, ¿ya ves la mía? Te
Ajá.
metes a esta parte
Yes.
que dice mostrar pantalla
Ujú.
y te va a salir toda la pantalla o una ventana. Tú le das a toda la pantalla, luego te aparece un cuadrito, es que este no te lo puedo mostrar. Te aparece un cuadrito, tú seleccionas tu pantalla y le das mostrar o share.
Ah, ok.
¿Sí pudiste?
¿Así?
Sí, señor.
Así.
Ahora muéstrame lo que eso. Ok, ¿el original o el resultado?
The original.
The original is horizontal -5 and -1.
O sea, ¿ves?
Yes, -5 -1. And the point five of the final figure is 1. Mira, 1
Ah,
horizontal and -5. First horizontal and later vertical. ¿Mm? Lo que te decía, mira, puedes imaginarte que, pues bueno, digamos que es este punto. Te puedes imaginar líneas y primero buscas la que le da al eje X. Entonces en el eje X le da al 9. Entonces la coordenada es 9, coma. ¿Y a cuál le da al eje Y? Le da al -3. 9, -3. Y si buscamos el punto L, mírala. 9, -3.
ah.
¿Listo? Bueno, chicos, los voy a sacar porque se los estoy robando al siguiente profe y no me parece correcto. Bye, bye, chicos.
Bye bye.
Listo.